In this edition of Service My Car, we turn our attention to hybrids with the Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Be sure to familiarise yourself with your vehicle's service intervals so that you know each time you're due for a service. The oils and filters in your car have a limited lifespan and if neglected could lead to a costly trip to the mechanic. Once you're up for your next service, make sure you've got everything you need before jumping in. For this service, we'll be looking at replacing the engine oil and oil filter, air filter and cabin air filter. If you're not sure of the part numbers, jump onto the Ryco Filters website and grab the details before heading down to your local parts store. This 2020 Toyota RAV4 hybrid uses a Ryco Z1096 oil filter, an A1976 air filter, and an RC333MS N99 Micro Shield cabin air filter. When it comes to the best quality service products you can afford from your retailer, Ryco has you covered. Starting with the oil and filter change, we'll need to get the car in the air. Once you're under the car, remove the plastic cover to gain access to the drain plug and oil filter. It's a good idea to start with the engine warm, but not so warm that you can't work on it. This will help the oil drain faster. Once you've removed the sump plug, you can move on to the oil filter while the oil drains. If your oil filter is a pain to remove, Ryco offers removal tools to suit a wide range of oil filters, making removal a breeze. Once you've removed the oil filter and cleaned the mounting surface, apply fresh oil to the O-ring on the new Ryco oil filter and install it. Be sure to only tighten the oil filter about a quarter turn past hand tight. From there, replace the sump plug washer and refit the sump plug. Now we can do our initial oil fill using the Ryco Flexi funnel to help avoid any mess. These engines take about 4.5 litres of oil. Once we've reached that, we can start it up and check for leaks. Moving on to the air filter, simply unclip the airbox lid, lift the lid away and pull out the old filter. From there, clean out the airbox, install the new Ryco air filter, make sure that the seal is fitted correctly within the airbox and reinstall the lid. To replace the cabin filter, you'll need to gain access by removing the glove box compartment like so. Once you've pulled the old cabin filter out, clear the area of any debris and refit the new Ryco N99 Micro Shield cabin air filter, making sure that it's facing the correct airflow direction as indicated on the filter. From there, you can reinstall the glove box components. The Micro Shield is made of N99 medical grade media and can stop these minuscule pollutants from making their way inside the car by filtering out particles down to 0.3 microns and can stop viral and bacterial contaminants as well, plus dust and pollen. The Toyota RAV4 hybrid also has a hybrid battery air filter that will need to be replaced every 20,000 kilometres. Ryco's battery filter for the RAV4 is the RBA102. To fit, first remove the access panel located underneath the back seat. From there, unlock the filter and clean any debris. Then refit the new Ryco battery filter like so. Once complete, refit the panel to the back seat. Now all that's left is to go for a road test and make sure everything's in good working order. As always, we recommend using a local mechanic to service your RAV4. Head over to rycofilters.com.au for all your service needs and ask your local retailer or mechanic for Ryco products.